Imagine being in a war zone as a child and then struggling to adjust to a normal life. That was my reality for 3 years. Not gonna lie, it was terrifying, even if I did not realize it at the time. Because at first, it kind of felt like I was in a survival movie. I thought it was cool adventure. But little did I know, this adventure would leave some serious scars. After a long years, my parents finally had their logic kick in and decide it was time to leave. So we went to a safer place. Probably you would think I would be thrilled, but guess what? My mind was still stuck in a survival mode. I was anxious all that time and I did not even know why. And unfortunately, my parents did not even create a healing environment. In fact, living with them made me feel even worse. Thanks a lot. It seems like we never ran out of fights. And I remember one time I saw my little brother run to the bedroom crying. He couldn't handle all the fighting. It made me feel so bad because he had nothing to do with this fight. And yet it was affecting him. Also, for stupid reason, my parents thought having hobbies were such a waste of time. So in order for me to deal with my anxiety, I had to get creative. My coping mechanism? Pulling out my hair. Yes, I know it sounds weird, but you know what? Stress relief comes in all shapes and sizes. In fact, many people cope with their stress by either biting their nails or pulling out their lashes. And apparently, this disorder is common enough to have a fancy name. Trichotillomania? Okay, let's just call him TTM for now. So after choosing my coping mechanism, it was time to start my own hair salon on my head. It's called Bald Spot Boutique. And you know what? The first season was such a hit until of course my mom noticed my new art project. She was furious. And oh my god, every time she noticed me pulling out my hair, she scared the crap out of me. She probably thought a little tough love would fix me. Spoiler alert, it did not. The funny part is I did not even feel bad at first. It was oddly satisfying. Like, you know, when you find a hidden cookie in a pantry? Exactly like that. But as time went on, I started to notice how my hair situation was becoming more tragic than a reality show. And let me tell you, I used to have thick, beautiful hair. Of course, thanks to my parents' genes. However, now it looks like a bird nest after a storm. So I vowed to stop. Today is the day. I'm no longer gonna touch my hair ever again, while at the same time yanking out a strand. It kind of felt like my hand had their own mind. But you know what? I did not give up. I started trying different ways to stop myself, like writing a note on my hand or wearing a hat or anything over my head to prevent me from pulling out my hair. Fortunately, it did not help that much. Now, when I look at it, it seems like my hand was the winner for a decade of this battle. But you know what? There is a good news. Getting married to my lovely husband made me feel safe, and slowly my anxiety started to fade away. Now, instead of pulling my hair, I just cut it. It might seem like a small step, but trust me, it's a progress. At least now I only trim it when I see split ends. No more dramatic bald spots. But also, uneven hair still drives me a little crazy, especially when I see those curly strands popping up like they are auditioning for a role in a different hairstyle. It triggers the urge to fix things. I guess I'm just a hair perfectionist. It's really weird because most of my hair, like 95%, is wavy and only 5% of it or less is curly. And for some reason, this really bothers me whenever I feel the unevenness in my hair. It triggers the urge to pull it or cut it. And I think this is a common symptom with people who struggle with TTM. Different texture in their hair or lashes can create a need to fix things. Otherwise, it's gonna be a pain in the butt. And after they get rid of it, they get some kind of satisfying feeling for a short time. And sometimes when I'm in public, I end up biting my split ends since there's no scissor around, because I don't allow any split ends stay rent-free on my head. Time to evict. So if you were in public and you see a weird-looking woman who bites her hair, don't be terrified. It's probably just me. Even though I'm still on this journey and I haven't healed completely, I believe that one day we'll get there. If you are struggling, remember that healing is a journey and you are not alone. Start by finding a safe environment to heal, because this issue often stems from stress and anxiety. So seek out hobbies that brings you joy. For me, I've started sewing toys. Here are some pictures of my creation. And if you're interested in buying them, I will include a link in the description. They are handmade and I'm really proud of them. Who knows, maybe one day I'll become famous and you could sell them for a fortune, because they are one of a kind. And I would love to hear if you have faced similar challenges and how you have overcome them. Let me know your story in the comment section, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to support my channel. Bye!